when there's an absolute value in an inequality, we'll still proceed as if it were an equation. And the way we proceed if it were an equation would be to solve for the absolute value first. So in this case, we have to add 4 to both sides. And we'll get the absolute value of 2x plus 1 is larger than 7. Now, remember if we did equations, we had 2 different possibilities. Either 2x plus 1 was equal to 7 or 2x plus 1 was equal to negative 7. We'll do a similar thing this time, but there's one place for us to be very careful. First, the obvious one, 2x plus 1 is larger than 7. We've just removed the absolute value signs. But the second one looks like this. 2x plus 1 is less than negative 7. So there are 2 changes to make when we write the second version. One is to change the inequality, and the other is to change the sign of the value on the other side of that inequality. This gives us 2 inequalities to solve, and we'll go ahead and do that. This is 2x larger than 6, subtracting 1 from both sides, and dividing by 2, x is larger than 3. And over here, we'll have 2x is less than negative 8, subtracting 1 from both sides, and that means that x is less than negative 4. Now let's get the graphing solution to this problem. We need to find 3 on our number line, and there's 0, and negative 4, maybe right about there. And let's see what we have to do. We have to find x's that are larger than 3. So we open that and go to the right. And then here also, we leave that open, but we go to the left. We have our algebra solution. By the way, I guess we should put that or in there. It's either this or that. And then finally, we'll have to try and write the interval notation. We saw an interval notation like this in our first example. It's open end, negative infinity to negative 4. But this end is open, so we'll have to use parentheses there. Ors are unions. So the symbol for a union in a set is a kind of flattened U. And then we have another open set, 3 to forever, positive infinity. These are called open intervals because both ends are open. We can't actually touch the endpoints in either case, so we end up with open interval. And in this case, we have 2 pieces separated by this gap in the middle.